Very good evening, friends, and you are welcome once again. Thank you for joining me. आप सबका कल्याण हो, आप सबके घर में सुख शांति हो, आप सबकी समृद्धि बढ़े, प्रगति बढ़े। भगवान से इसलिए प्रार्थना छोटी से रखता हूँ। शांतं शाश्वत प्रमेयमनघं निर्वाण शांति प्रदम् ब्रह्मा शंभुफणीन्द्र सेवमनिशं वेदांत वेदं विभुं रामाख्यं जगदीश्वरं सुरगुरुं माया मनुष्यं हरिं वन्देऽहं करुणाकरं रघुवरं भूपालचूडामणिम् दक्षिणे लक्ष्मणो यस्य वामे च जनकात्मजा पुरतो मारुतर्यस्य तं वन्दे रघुनन्दनं लोकाभिरामं रणरङ्गधीरं राजीवनेत्रं रघुवंशनाथं कारुण्यरूपं करुणाकरन्तं श्रीरामचन्द्रं शरणं प्रपद्ये श्रीरामचन्द्रं शरणं प्रपद्ये. Actually, in the last few sessions, I have talked about, उसको मैं हिंदी में कह रहा हूँ कि जब माया और ब्रह्म के बीच में रिश्ता ये है कि ब्रह्म अपनी योग कला से माया को वशीभूत करके प्रकट होता है, और जब ब्रह्म प्रकट होते हैं तो देश और काल संसार की कुछ भी वस्तु शेष नहीं रह जाती, सब अपना अस्तित्व खो देती, इवन एनर्जी भी, इवन मास भी, यहाँ तक कि टाइम और स्पेस भी. सो ये तो ऑप्शनलेस है कि आपको आगे चल के आप सभी को ब्रह्म के विषय में सोचना ही पड़ेगा. अगर पृथ्वी में जीवन के विषय में कुछ ऊर्ध्वगति के हेतु विचार करना, अर्थात ऊर्ध्वगति का मतलब कि अगर पृथ्वी में जो जीवन है उस जीवन को अगर आपको और प्रोग्रेस करना है, उस जीवन को प्रोग्रेसिव बनाना है, तो आपके पास कोई रास्ता नहीं है सिवाय ये कि ब्रह्म तत्व की व्याख्या को पढ़ें, समझें और आत्मसात करें. Stephen Hawking is thinking about black holes. Albert Einstein thought about unified force field theory, over which he was not successful to accomplish. Newton thought of a ether existing in the world, for which he said it is a medium to the travelogue of light at the speed of 3 lakh kilometers. But none of them realized the Brahman, one who is very much within you. Had they done so, many useless streams of science and many useless applications of science, like creation of bombs and atom bombs and a rivalry between different countries, mindless piling up of atomic weapons, all this would have stopped just by the virtue of realizing the Brahman. Even the aliens can never be out of the aura, the perspective and the influence of the Brahman. Today I was with Prashant and one of my help, Mr. Hardev, and I was sitting and talking to Prashant and trying to give him exposition on whatever he was asking. Then suddenly I started feeling that there is something very silly happening to my mind. I immediately sensed that some negative energy is present in my house, which is not possible actually. And if it happened, then it happened because of few persons who came to my house with negative energy that has caught to them. So when I found that this is happening, then I was discussing with Prashant, and Prashant says, sir, there is something negative and something is enhancing its size and its presence day by day. So I pondered for a moment and then I said, Prashant, at my state of mind level, at the level of my mind state, negative energy cannot really exist. But let us see what is the problem. Then I went to the room where Mr. Hardev, who is my help, he sleeps. And I don't know, suddenly out of about I started chanting mantras from Gita, from Mangalacharan of Ramayana and what it is. And then I suddenly felt my mind is very much relieved. That negative energy had to vacate the house, leave the house. So yes, it can be a ghostly presence, but your mind is capable enough to push them away. Then I later on kept getting signals from my master, which I told Mr. Hardev that you stop doing this and this, otherwise you will never be able to come across it, and at the same time you will never be able to live a happy life. So negative energies are present, but the positive energy is any time more powerful than the negative energy put together. So it is in the ambit of yourself only to get rid of the negative energies. What I did was I took a bit of Ganga Jal and spread it across all the corners of that house and then kicked that negative energy using my feet and of course telling some silly words that how dare did you enter into my house. And then later when I completed the phenomena, completed the process, then I asked Hardev, now sitting in this room, how are you feeling? He immediately said, I am feeling very light, very relaxed. So yes, negative energies are there, but at the same time you have got enough power of Atma, tremendous power of Atma to fight any kind of negativity. And I am doing alone this thing since last 23 years. And I live my every single day like a joyous gift given by God to me. Myself and God are not two. I am one with the Master, I am one with the Creator, I am one with the Almighty. I remember one statement given by Mark Zuckerberg, which Prashant was mentioning me yesterday, that he says Indians are not creative people. Now first Mark Zuckerberg should see within.
So he was Apple co-founder, he was not Mark Zuckerberg.
So who was, oh, okay,
Apple
now Prashant has corrected me. It was not Mark Zuckerberg, it was the co-founder of Apple. So he says that Indians are not creative. Okay, so give me this kind message. Give him that a kind message from my side, that to hell with your understanding and to hell with your intellect. Indians have realized far over creativity up to Brahma, up to the God. They have mastered the ways of pleasing the God. Creativity comes at a much lower level. The final level of Indians, those who have achieved that state of mind of Brahma realization, much about the creativity. We talk of truth, we talk of realization, we talk of Brahma, we talk of Ishwar, we talk of Lord. What for creativity? Entertainment, it is just an entertainment, and we are people busy enough and engrossed enough in our own selves that I really don't have to think of creativity. Creativity automatically comes to us. Indians are most creative people. You thought of democracy almost in the 20th, 12th century, 13th century, probably when Magna Carta happened. But it was the Indians who thought of democracy some 5,000 years ago. When you think of aliens now, since last 50, 70 years, we knew that aliens are existing some 7,000 years. Then what kind of creativity ultimately you are talking about? Creativity in the software, Indians are much ahead of that. Creativity in somebody's personal life, Indians are much ahead of that. Because the woman folk, the females of India are the most wonderful creation by the God. Just go and visit them who pray to the Lord all the time for the well-being of nation, well-being of their husband and children, and then you will come to know how creatively their mind works. If a country is poor, doesn't mean a country is not rich. The Apple co-founder must listen this word from me. If a country is poor, doesn't mean the country is not rich, though it looks like as if I am countering my own opinion. But if the co-founder of Apple can understand it, he should better understand it. A country is poor doesn't mean that the country is rich. Can you understand this? I am watching this. Don't blame India. India has given you people so much. Right from Buddhism and even much more. India has given you people so much. The finest of thought process in the form of Buddha and in many other ways has only been given to the world by Indians. The power of the peace, the equality of human beings, the samdrashta, the atma, the zero, the Ramanujan, and every single Indian is very creative because even in his poverty he finds a reason to be happy. In his poverty he also is happy, though I think it is a pathetic situation that people in my country are poor. But it is equally well true that they are poor because of Britons who have got looting and rioting in their genes. So they are genetically defective people, and we actually failed to understand this at that time. So take a word that British people, they are genetically incorrect. And the case of Lady Diana was very conspicuous to show that. The Indians are very creative people, let me tell you. And let me also tell you that in future you will have to rely on Indians and their thought process. That's why I am giving the exposition on Gyan Yoga, where a Jyoti, a divine light, comes in front of us. And it is that divine light who is the God. For you, the God is 1,000 miles away, maybe billions of miles away. For other persons, the God may be only one who is realizable on the day of what we call basically as Muslims say, that we will be able to meet the God. And on the day of Qiyamah, Indians are very creative, they are genius. They say that no, actually we don't have to wait that much. we can meet the God and change and affect the world, influence the world while we are living. You can see the God while we are living. This is a simple thing. It is the technique of meditation that was first developed by Indians. And if you read J. Krishnamurti probably in his book The Commentaries on Living or The Future of Humanity, somewhere you will find him saying, the meditation is the greatest art. Meditation is the greatest art. And all the techniques of meditation actually have been created by and large or influenced by and large by what Indians discovered. So, let me tell you very frankly, the meditation is the greatest art and it was discovered by Indians. So, I really have to pity upon the co-founder of Apple, who came to this conclusion that Indians are not creative. Indians have devised meditation. And meditation of one single person can gain enough power to change the entire world, like Gandhi did to some extent. So Indians are most creative. They have developed the tools of the growth of mind, of growth of memory, the growth of intellect, the growth of integrity. They have experimented with most of the ideas which you people are following now. They are very creative people and you would need them. You would badly need them. Creativity is no extravaganza. Creativity should be with a purpose. You people paint a picture which is very abstract, like Cubism by Picasso. Now, for how many persons that painting is holding any meaning? The painting of Mona Lisa is much more worthwhile. You don't say whatever you have done is the only thing that is creative. Actually, you have to come to a different platform of consciousness, living time and space. When you can do that, whenever you people will be able to cross the time and space domain and enter into the domain of the Brahma, the God, the pure consciousness, then you'll come to recognize that it is the Indians who are most creative people, and creativity with a purpose to such an extent that it is the philosophy and the understanding of Indians and Indians only which is still capable of saving the world. I would request Mr. Prashant to come and take the charge of the situation, as he always helps me, and thank you very much.